Hey guys, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. So we're here with another episode. Let's continue. Let's check it out. Okay, looks like you gotta find your common room. Let's just go. Is that? Oh, there we go. We opened that like nothing happened. I think.
Now, which way is the common room?
Did we go down? I think it's down, right? Let's go check it out. Wait a second. It shows on top. Okay, let's go on top then. Alright. There we go. Well, look at all these portraits. All moving and nice. Just like the movie. Oh, level 1 lock. Okay. Looks like I can't pick that yet. There we go. Introduce yourself to Cressida, to Gareth, and to Nelly. Okay. Okay, how do I go introduce my... Let's go to Cressida.
Oh, perhaps I should... I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Kind of.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronen's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Okay. I'm not gonna do a lot of chit chat in this. I'm just gonna be walking around playing this.
I hope the professor catches her this time.
Wait. How can I talk to her? Why is she on top? Oh my god, how do I get on top now? Wait. I think I gotta ask these guys.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nelly, by the way. Nelly Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yeah, it's true.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
I'm just gonna explore a little
that you
bit.
escaped
Just a
the
little
dragon
bit.
attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Okay, let's go. I think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Okay, off she goes. I think it looks like she's learning to become Spider-Man, but
Find yourself taking certain ways.
I would really like someone to. Sure, you don't want to try it?
I think this is the
Brewed it myself.
equivalent of Ron. I don't know how the
Hello.
timeline
You're
is
the
coming
fifth
along,
year.
but
Pleased to meet you.
Let's
I'm
see.
Gareth Weasley. Heard about your
Gareth
travels here.
Weasley, there you
Can't
go.
believe
There you
it.
go.
Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Okay, looks like I'm not a big conversationalist, so
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common
I'm
room.
just gonna run in and do my task now. That's it. Should I explore this? Okay. There we go.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up! Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Baruffio.
Is that the one?
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Oh, I forgot how to use Revelio. I forgot. Is it? Oh my god. Ah, there we go. It was the L2, right?
Revelio.
There we go. Ooh, look at that. A portrait of Baruffio. Okay. I think this is like one of the collectibles. Challenge unlock, collect field guides, pages. Okay, you've unlocked a field guide challenge. You can progress towards completing challenges that appear here. Okay. Okay, got it. Let's see. Open the field menu. This is your wizarding level XP. Earn from challenges increases your power. Okay. And your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select challenges menu. Okay. Okay. Is it? Oh. Field guide pages. Collect your first guide page unlocked. Collecting a new challenge category. Okay. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Okay. What's this? Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Okay. Did I just... No, I need to get one more, I guess, to get that gear appearance. Okay, let's go. Rewards must be claimed from challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you've unlocked. Okay. Let's go. I think we've got one now. Let's move ahead.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oops! Did Peeves make you jump?
Okay.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Okay. Can we run now? Please?
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Okay.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. You've discovered a flue flames. Fast travel point. Okay, you can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flames. Okay. Open map. Oh, okay, that's where we're at. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map where students and the professor live includes the common rooms. Okay. Select the south wing region to continue. I'm assuming this is the south wing. Yeah, okay. Okay, in this view you can see that the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you've discovered, including your own house, common room. Grey flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Okay. Cool. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouse. Okay. Cool. Select the library annex region to continue. I'm assuming that's it. Okay. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flames for you. Use R to rotate the map and fast travel to the central... I think that's the one, the Central Hall, right? Let's go. Let's travel. There we go. Let's check it out.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay. Is that Professor Fig?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. You can track available quests from the map. Okay, open map. This represents the main quest. Complete the main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Okay. Some quests are locked by spell or level requirements. In that case, you will need the required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Okay. Track a quest with X. So what are we supposed to do first? Defense against the dark arts or charms classes? The field guide map shows Professor Ronen's classes in the astronomy wing. This castle is enormous. I may need to use the charmed compass in the field guide to help me find the way. Okay, let's track this quest. And there we go.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay, let's go to the charms class. Quest complete. Welcome to Hogwarts. Look at that. Charm compass. Okay. Cast charm compass will lead you to anything you're tracking. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's the space. Is that where we need to go? That's a charms class.
Revelio.
There's nothing to be revealed here, I guess, but I'm just gonna keep doing Revelio, Revelio, and Revelio. Is there anything to be revealed here? Did I hear something? Wait. Is that... Okay, that doesn't mean anything. Okay. Wait. There we go. Defense against the dark arts. Flu flames unlocked. I don't think... Oh, is there anything to be revealed here? No. Let's just go to the charms class. Wait. Oh, there we go. Wait, what's that?
What a long time ago! Get away from me!
Oh, you can just pet cats? Oh, that's it. Okay. And off we go to the top. Okay. And there we go. Begin quest.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronen yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio. Steady your wand. There we go. That was easy.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Okay. Let's check this out now. It's somewhat similar to the previous Harry Potter games where you have to draw the spells, right?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay, let's do this.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of
The summoning
spheres
charm, Accio
and
pulls it down
relinquish
closer to
your
the
charm
caster
at the last
and press
possible
the signed button to cast
think of
Accio
this
and pull the
like
target closer.
gobstones,
Release
if
after
you
2
will. But instead of
seasons.
throwing the
Okay.
marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall. Yes?
Okay,
Now,
let's
I
check this
could
out.
keep talking about theory all day, but practice is... That's it! Don't lose your composure!
Oh, let's do this again.
Splendid!
Okay, let's do this again.
Excellent control there.
Ooh, no.
Happens to the best of us. Very good. Points to Gryffindor.
Okay.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Okay.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Let's check this out.
There we go.
We got 30 points, right?
Accio.
Oh no, again. Ouch.
Not to worry.
Watch this.
Okay. Ooh, she's got it. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's try to knock hers out.
Very good.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Okay, looks like she's got more points. I'm gonna try to toss her ball out completely. No, 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 no.
Brilliant.
Okay. Okay.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What's that now?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Okay.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Let's see.
This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Okay.
There we go.
Did she lose points for that?
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that
Stop,
I
stop,
mind.
stop, stop, stop. There we go.
You are not making this easy for me, right?
There we
Let us
go.
do this.
That was easy. No, that went a little bit overboard. Oh.
Don't lose your composure.
Okay.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Oh yeah? Let's check this out then. Ready? Go. Oh no, not again. I went overboard.
Don't be discouraged.
Okay. Looks like she won again, guys.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts.
Looks like the professor is just standing
I
there to
think
finish
Professor Ronen wants
our
to talk to
conversation
you.
here.
Better not keep him waiting.
Ah, there she said
Until
it.
next time.
Okay, so looks like we finished this. Let's go talk to the
A
professor.
word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Okay.
Expect to hear
Extra
from me
points,
soon
huh?
regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright. That's it. First class student. What we've completed the charms class. Okay. There we go. We've leveled up also. What do you know? What's this?
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Revelio.
Nothing to be revealed here, I guess. Okay, let's go to our next quest. Side quest are now available. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as a flag and discovered by exploring the worlds. These quests reward XP but do not advance the main story. Okay. That looks like it has some stuff. But let's go to the defense of the dark arts, right? Let's go check it out. Right. Is that somewhere nearby? Yeah, it looks like that's nearby. It's not so far. Okay, let's go check it out.
Hello there.
Oh, what does she want?
You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronen.
Okay. Anyway, let's go. I think this is where we need to go. Is there anything here? Looks like something is happening here, but no. We're going back. Gotta go down again. Oh, there's nothing to be revealed here, I'm assuming. Anyway, let's go down. There we go.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay, so we've got Levioso. There we go.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Okay, looks like we gotta lift that stuff.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
Okay, perform a basic cast on the training.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first,
Okay.
then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent.
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done.
There we go. Okay.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be
Protego!
easy.
Stupid!
This card.
Levioso first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all of my students were this adept.
Okay.
How's the view? Stupid Tiger. Levioso!
I do need a job in life.
Okay, looks like he's out. There we go.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, Well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent.
Okay,
Knew
let's
I was right
see
about
it.
you.
I don't know if I'm
If
choosing
you
the
want
right
to get
options
the
here,
most
but
out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
okay, looks like we've got a new side quest
Till next
unlocked.
time.
Quest complete. Defense against the Dark Art class. Okay. Is there a chest here? Is it on top? I guess it's on top. What does she want?
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not
Okay.
anymore.
New quest available. Update quest log. Okay, let's check the quest log. Weasley after class. Okay. Okay, we can go check that out. Let's check it on the map. Okay, I think we can go there now. There we go. Is it through here? Oh yeah, there we go. Ooh, Transfiguration cover, full flames, unlocked, okay. I just saw something.
Revelio.
There we go, field type page. Wyvern fountain, okay. This is the most assuredly not meant to be. Okay, let's go get it. Looks like we found 2 of the 2. Did we get a reward? I think we did. I think we're just going to check out. There we go. Did I get that? Completed. Claim rewards. Yay. We gotta go to the next one and unlock that. I think I can check my inventory. Let me check. Wow. Isn't there anything in this? Wait. There are no quest items. Okay. I think it's in gear. There we go. Change appearance. Nothing selected. Handwear. Oh, what's that? Black leather cows. Equip. There we go. I like that. Got some face gear. Let's put the specs on. Look a little, what do you call? Harry Potter like. I don't think we have any headgear, right? There we go. Got a neck scarf. We do. Natural beige scarf. Okay, there we go. Gonna deck her up. Okay. Did we unlock a few stuff? I don't know. Okay. That's it. I think we look a little bit more fancy now. There we go. There's another cat. I'm gonna pet it. Oh, that's a new cat. Look at that. A Weasley after class. Let's check it out.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronen. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronen did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronen will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronen's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay. Quest complete. Report to Professor Ronen. Okay. We got a quest update. Ronen would like to speak with me about some additional assignments. Okay, I think we can follow this. Why didn't I take that? There we go. That's marked now. And let's go check it out. That should take us. Wait, what's that? Reveal yourself. Okay.
Revelio.
There's nothing to be revealed here, I'm assuming. Wait, there's a chest. Okay. Okay, let's go. Is that a flame? Oh, I did. I did have a flame. Let's go outside. There we go. What is he doing?
There you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Looks like a little bit of side quest before the main quest. Let's
I'll
go.
start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay, search areas on the mini-map represent... You should explore to find your quest objective. Collect the flying pages near the broken statue. Okay.
This is the right area.
Okay.
I wonder where the flying page is.
There. How do I catch this now? Wait.
Got it.
There we go. Got that. Now let's go. Gotta go on top. Wait, what? Yeah, there we go.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
There we go. Got that. Let's go back. I guess that's it then.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
There we go. We did Reparo. Spell unlocked. The mending charm Reparo can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment. Okay.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Quest complete. There we go. Complete assignments 1 of 2 is done. By the fountain.
Reparo.
There's nothing that was happening. Isn't this the fountain? Wait, what did she say? Let me. Can I talk to him again? Ah, this one. There we go.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. There we go. I think that's it then.